Hi everybody, Charlotte here. Happy Wednesday. Today I wanted to focus on a project that is centered around the idea of growth. I think it's important right now to remember that we all are still growing, even if we are confined and feeling a little stuck. There's always room for growth. So I want to explore that with you guys today. What we will need is some paper. I'm using this paper today. It's specifically for oil and acrylic. We're not going to be painting, but I just think it works way better with pastels, which we are going to be using. So some paper, some oil pastels, some fine tip pens. Here's the paper, some watercolor, and water with paintbrushes, and some paper towel. So the first color I'm going to use is green, and just start to faintly draw kind of like a stem and then a leaf shape. And then from here, you can draw another one, and another one. So you want to kind of just let it evolve naturally. Mine always tend to go towards from one edge to the other, but if you want to have it grow in other kinds of ways, maybe you want to add just some spirals into it. So if you get your first layer of color, you can go in, I like to go in with a darker color afterwards. And notice how I'm not really filling it in yet. Just kind of setting up the scene. Maybe go in with some yellow on the top of the leaves. I'm still not trying to fill it in, just adding colors here and there. I'm going to come in with some brown for the stem. And then you can go back between the colors that you're using and start to go over them and blend them together. So your hands will get a little bit messy. I like to use my fingertips. I think that the skin to the oil blends better. But just keep mind of which finger has which color on it. So say I'm going to use my pointer finger to blend the brown colors. Going along all the brown areas. So now keep in mind that has brown on it. Use a different finger to blend the lighter colors. And you'll start to see these leaves kind of come into shape. And you can go back and forth with this for a while until you get it to be the look you want. Maybe adding like a center line down the leaves with a darker color. Using darker colors on on the bottom half of the leaves, lighter colors on the top half. It's really up to you. Your leaves don't even have to be green. They could be purple or pink or orange. Whatever you see fit, however you want to express growth. So after working with this for a while, you'll move forward onto the watercolors. And because this is oil, it will resist the watercolor, so you don't have to worry about your leaves getting disrupted. So take your brush, dip it in some water, give yourself a nice wash to start, and then I'm going to choose a purplish kind of background today. Start to fill in your background with whichever colors you desire. I'm using orange and purple. And notice how the oil is resisting the watercolor here, so you can really paint all around your drawing. And the little bubbles show the resisting. So I would spend a good amount of time on your leaves first and your watercolor. Then give it some time to dry, maybe like 15 to 20 minutes over a fan or in a windowsill with some sun, and return to your piece. So this is a different piece that I've been working on, the same theme. I've spent some more time on here. You can see there's more details in the leaves, and then returning with your fine tip pen and using it to kind of create these little cells all around. So I'm choosing to use circles. Maybe you want to use triangles or hexagons or just random shapes, but take the time to fill these little spaces with little circles. So it's very repetitive, but it's also very calming. So you're focusing on making sure they're all the same size, they're all the same thickness, and if they're not, that's okay. Sometimes you can see up in this cluster they get a little different, but really allow yourself to kind of grow and expand and see where your doodles take you. So that is the prompt for growth. I hope that you enjoy this, and post it to social media if you want to share it. We'd love to see it. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thanks. Bye-bye.